Hello, everybody, and welcome to Disabilities Redefined with Dr. Bogner. I am Dr. Truett Bogner, and as always, I am very happy you are here. On this episode, we're going to a fashion shoot in Minnesota. You're going to meet a teen model with Down syndrome, Nathan Munsterman. He is a rising star in the fashion business. You're also going to meet his mother, his stage mom, Wendy Munsterman, along with their photographer, Steffen Sharikov. I want to thank that Minnesota team. They were a great bunch, very much for seeing me. We actually had the interview during the photo session. Check out this quick few seconds of footage here.
You're good. Okay, there's that.
But you know what? Listen, we make it work on Disabilities Redefined. But once everything settled down, the interview was amazing. We begin the interview with Wendy talking about inclusion. Enjoy.
I think it's wonderful. I think inclusion is a big thing. I know Privilege Models, one of the agencies he works with, they are very welcoming, and they make sure that they have every opportunity. And I think it's wonderful. These people don't have a whole lot of alternatives as far as careers or things to do in their lives, other than school or every day. And it's been wonderful.
Yeah, and locally here, I think Privilege Modern Management is probably the only one that has representation for disabled right now. So truly, like, it's so incredible to have an agency here locally to actually, give jobs and give work to, disabled. I think that's awesome.
Well, as a parent, it's all about giving your child the best quality of life and the best opportunities that are out there, and taking advantage of anything that comes along that they're comfortable with. Nathan obviously was comfortable from little on, being in front of the camera, loving clothing and stuff. We found the right fit of things he likes to do, and does a good job.
Nathan, I'm a big fan over here in New York. We know he's tired. He's a model. It's a hard job. So if he doesn't want to say anything, it's okay.
Not only is Wendy great at pushing Nathan, but also being patient with him. It's a balance of things, right? So you can't just be like, push, go. You got to get on set. You sometimes got to kick back and say, you know what? Let Nathan do his thing for a second. And, he'll progress to a point and boom, Superman hero pose. And it's fantastic. So at least that's what I think. It's a balance of patience and hustle.
Steffen, what do you think makes a good model? Just for those people out there listening, let's just go to the modeling business now, because you're like this little legendary photographer over there in Minnesota.
That's a little much legendary.
So, but anyway, what does make a good model?
I think a kind heart, which also entails to pretty much every person. Mm-hmm. I think being professional, being on time, knowing, like, practicing your skill, being part. It's a job. At the end of the day, it is a job. You show up and you do, and you got to be professional with what you do.
Confidence too.
Confidence is huge. I mean, and I think the most important probably is going to be passion. Like, if you show up without passion, like any other job, if you don't have any passion, it's going to become a 9 to 5, and you're just going to burn out.
Okay, so for the both of you, Steffen and Wendy, and if Nathan wants to join in on this when he can, what is making Nathan such a good model? Because he has got a lot of press lately. Wendy, we met a few weeks ago, and from that time, you sent me just one press clipping after the other, and it's amazing. So what's going on over there with this kid? What's making him such a hot item all of a sudden?
Well, we live in a small town. He's got huge community support. The kids at school are all following him on Instagram, and he's getting to be a little superstar in his own right. And he just, every opportunity we've taken with photographers, photo shoots, we're just getting him out there and doing our best to make sure he's seen, and that any opportunities come up, we're going to grab. So, and he's got my belly. He's so charismatic, and I think that comes through in a lot of the shoots, and And when they finally get the reaction that we're looking for.
That's what I'm gonna say. Charismatic. That's huge, and so magnetic too. I mean, like as soon as he gets into the zone, it's like, okay, I get it. What the hype is about. That is what it is. And as soon as it's fantastic. I love it.
Nathan, can he move over a little bit? Yeah, Nathan, would you like to say hello to New York?
Can you say hi?
Hi.
Oh.
That is wonderful. That's wonderful. Well, how was, I know you guys have got to get back to work soon. And again, I keep saying this because I want to thank you guys so much for giving me this time. You're smack dab in the middle of a shoot. And so thank you guys for giving me these few minutes. But, you know, what is it like there today? What's going on? How is the shoot? How is the vibe? What's going on right there?
Music-wise, the vibe was iCarly, a little bit of pop songs.
Gibby, the character from iCarly. He loved that show when it was on. Boom, yes.
It's as soon as we got in the role of things, it was high energy, fun. I mean, the smile, the charisma there was just, and they're like, we're gonna take a 5 to 20 minute break.
Yes.
We don't know how long the interview's gonna be. And he's like, cool, done. You're gonna be part of this. So I think that's.
Yeah. He's been a little moody though. He just isn't feeling 100% with the allergies, but he's been rocking it.
And I'm sure, Steffen, you know, working with models, it happens, and stage mom over here, get used to it. You've got a long road. Well, the reason why I ask about the vibe is that I'm in New York, you guys are in Minnesota, but this has been the best time. It's been a great interview, and I cannot thank you enough. And I want to keep in touch with all of you. You know, listen, let's try to get Nathan to New York soon, and I'm going to send you guys some information about what's going on here in New York when things happen. So let's take it and let's make it work, okay?
Oh, that would be
Absolutely.
wonderful. Wonderful.
Absolutely. Thank you for your time. This is incredible that we get to connect.
Get that kid back to work and let him bring that money into the